So good morning. So we're going to have a YIN style class this morning. Okay, so you might need your bolster, pillow, blocks, folded blanket, straps, whatever you can find really. Okay, so we begin lying on the floor, yeah? So if you just lie down on your back, we just start with some deep breathing. Okay, so you can just bring your feet onto the floor if you need to, or have your legs straight, whatever feels good. Okay, and then just bring your hands onto your stomach. So nice relaxed shoulders, jaw relaxed. Okay, and just contract the back of your throat slightly so you get that ujjayi breath. Okay, so just starting to breathe into your belly here. So inhaling, just starting to fill your stomach with air. And then exhaling, just letting your belly sink down into your lower back. Okay, so trying to get your in and your out breath the same length. So maybe count to 4 as you inhale, and then count to 4 as you exhale. Okay. Okay, and just allowing your breath to flow here. Okay, so try and keep your full attention on your breathing. Okay, so just nice flowing in and out breaths here. Good, okay. And then just bring your hands up to your ribs now, so just below your chest, and breathe into your stomach, up into your rib cage, and then exhaling from your ribs into your stomach. So just making your breath a little bit longer now. Inhale, belly to the ribs. Exhale, ribs to the belly. Again, full attention on your breathing here. Ujjayi breath. Okay, so use the counting if that helps, especially if your mind starts to get distracted and wanders off. Just start the counting. Okay, so one hand on your stomach, one hand on your upper chest now. Okay, so these are full inhalations. Breathe into your belly, up through your ribs, into your upper chest, and then exhaling from the chest, through the ribs, into the belly. Okay, so full inhalations and exhalations now. Okay, so you're using the whole of your respiratory system, diaphragm, pit of your lungs, top of your lungs, and also just starting to relax your nervous system here. Okay, so just try and relax on each exhalation. Shoulders relaxed, jaw relaxed. Make sure you're not clenching your buttocks. Okay, so just stay here for a few more breaths. Try and keep your attention here. Okay, so if you just finish off on your next exhalation. Okay, release your hands and bring both your feet onto the floor if they're not there already. And just bring your right knee into your chest here. Okay, so just keeping your left foot on the floor, shoulders nice and relaxed. Okay, you don't have to flex your foot here. Just gently bring your knee into your chest and just breathing into your belly here. Staying with that Ujjayi breath. Okay, and then just gently start to straighten your left leg onto the floor. Again, you can just relax your feet here. Just squeezing your knee in. Okay, just allowing your breath to flow. So we're going to spend a little bit longer in each posture, just so we can get right into that connective tissue. So normally when we practice a normal class, we spend sort of 3 to 5 breaths in a posture. Yin yoga just allows you to spend a little bit longer there. It's also a very quietening process as well, yeah? Quite easy to rush through a class and squeeze as many postures in as you can. Sometimes it's nice just to slow down and spend a bit of quality time in a pose. Good, okay, so then we change sides. So left knee in. So start with your right foot on the floor, right leg bent, and just start to squeeze your left knee in. Ready, just relaxing your shoulders down. Everything relaxed. Ujjayi breath. Okay, and then just start to walk your right leg straight. Here, squeeze that left knee in a little bit more if you can. Okay, so just gently, just applying a little bit of pressure as you feel the muscles start to relax. You can always put your hand behind your knee as well, if that feels better. Okay, and then just bring both your knees in together now. Okay, so just giving them both a good squeeze in here. Okay, so Ujjayi breath into your belly. And then just bring your feet onto the floor now. So you can have your feet about hip width here, heels underneath your knees. Okay, and then we're going to bring the right foot onto the left knee. So just beginning with your right hand to the inside of your right knee. Okay, and then just gently pushing at the inside of the knee just to open up your hip joint here, keeping your shoulders relaxed. Again, breathing into your belly. So again, the tendency sometimes if you're in these postures is to keep your mind on your practice, yeah. Try and stay present. Try and be aware of what you're feeling in your body, the sensations it's bringing. Try not to think about what you're going to have for lunch. Okay, so it's quite a good little test to keep yourself present. Okay, so release your right hand in between your legs and left hand the outside of your left leg. So either you're going to be holding on to the back of your thigh or your shin, depending how you are, and just relax your shoulders. If you find you're holding on to your shin and you're right up on the back of your head, then release your hands to the back, yeah, so you're holding on to the thigh so you can relax your shoulders, and then we're just drawing that left knee in towards you. Okay, so you can feel that deep stretch on the right glute, hamstring area there. Again, just check in for any tension as you round your shoulders and your jaw. Okay, and then just start to, after about 10 seconds, the muscles relax a bit. So maybe you can just squeeze a little bit more. And let me just wait and breathe. Okay, and then just release your hands to the back of your thigh if they're not already there, and start to extend your left leg up straight. Squeeze a little bit more if you can. Staying with your Ujjayi breath. Okay, and then slowly just starting to come out of the posture. Release your feet onto the floor again and change sides. So left foot onto your right knee, and then just starting with your left hand to the inside of your left knee there. Just start to push your knee away to open up your hip joint, allowing your belly to go up and down with your breath, Ujjayi breath. Okay, just stay here for a few more breaths. Keep your attention on your practice. And then release your left hand to in between your legs, right hand to the outside of your right leg, holding on to your right shin or thigh, releasing your shoulders down towards the floor, and just gently starting to squeeze the right knee in so you get that deep stretch on the left glute and the hamstring. Then Ujjayi breath here. Okay, see if you can squeeze in just a little bit more. Okay, and then extend your right leg up. Okay, squeeze a bit more if you can. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Let your breath flow so you can get the benefits of these deep stretches. Okay, squeeze in a little bit more if you can. Try and lengthen your breath. Stay present. Okay, and then release. So again, just bringing your feet back onto the floor. Bring your right knee in. Bend your leg, and then we're going to grab hold of the outside edge of your right foot Okay, and then just start to squeeze your knee down towards the floor here. So your leg's a little bit out to the side. So your hip is open. It's like half a happy baby. Like reasonably happy. Okay, so just pulling your leg down, knee rather. Again, breathing into your belly. If you want to, you can extend your left leg straight. Gets a bit stronger. Or keep your left foot on the floor so your leg is bent. So just try it, see how it feels for you. Okay, just stay here for a few more breaths. Good, okay, so bring your left foot on the floor again. If you straighten your leg, bring your right foot down, so both feet on the floor. See if you can feel the difference under your lower back on your right side in comparison with the left side. For me, the muscle is flat now, just under my lower back. So we change sides, so just bringing your left knee in and then grabbing hold of the outside edge of your left foot. So half a happy baby on the other side. Okay, squeezing your knee down towards the floor. Staying with that ujjayi breath. Let's turn the sound down. Okay, and then if you want, straighten your right leg down onto the floor if you want to increase this, or keep your foot on the floor if you want to. Just keep trying to move your knee towards the ground. Good, okay, so let's move into a complete happily baby. Happy baby. So holding on to both your feet. So hands to the outside edges of your feet. Push your tailbone into the floor, yeah? Try not to lift your tailbone off by moving your feet backwards. Keep your head on the floor. Back of your neck is long. So your chin is kind of drawing in a little bit. You can start rocking from side to side if you want to. It's quite soothing. Okay, and then just see if you can squeeze your knees down a bit more here. Push your tailbone into your mat. Okay, just stay here for a few more breaths. Okay, and then join the soles of your feet together. Take your hands underneath your legs, grab hold of your feet, and then just squeeze your legs in towards you. Just a slightly different stretch. Okay, see if you can push your backs of your toes towards each other. Okay, and just lengthen the back of your neck, just to bring your chin in with your head on the floor, yeah? Make sure you're not right up on the back of your head. Okay, Ujjayi breath into your belly. And then release your hands. So keeping the soles of your feet together. Rest your legs down onto the floor. So here, if you want to, you can start to support yourself. Can put something under your lower back, if you like. So your lower back is right up against your support here. Lying down, you can put something under your knees if you want to. Okay. Just allow yourself to, that's it now, I'm going to stay here for the whole class. And just allow yourself to relax, yeah? Nice, long, in and out breaths. So again, as you start to relax in, as the muscles start to release, you can remove your props or just make them lower. Just resting your hands on your belly so you can feel your belly going up and down with the breath. Okay, just stay here for a little bit longer. Okay, and then slowly bring your knees together and just bring your knees into your chest. Give them a good squeeze. Okay, and then we're going to sit up. So either just roll to the side and sit up, or rock yourself up. Okay, so we're going to move into Gomukhasana, cow face. I'm going to do some options. So if you start with your legs straight, let me just move my mat back a bit so you can see my feet. Start with your legs straight, okay? And then bend your right leg. So right knee stacks on your left knee. You can be like this, yeah? You can stay here, or you can swing your other foot round. If you find that one buttock is lifting slightly, use one of your blocks or your cushions to square your hips up, okay? And then you really need to sit down into the floor here, okay? Just take a few breaths. Nice tall spine. It's a lovely hip stretch. Ujjayi breath here. Okay, and then bring your arms up, cactus style. Okay, spread your fingers. Just start to move your elbows back to open up your chest. Okay, trying to get your elbows more or less in line with your shoulders. Breathing. Good. Okay, start to bring the elbows towards each other and then stack your left elbow on top of your right. Okay, turn your palms and then lift your elbows up here. And just trying to move your elbows away from your chest to get that deep stretch across the back, upper back. Again, Ujjayi breath. I keep saying it again and again, but it's really important to remember your breathing, yeah, to get the maximum benefits from the postures. So again, just staying here longer than we normally would. Hopefully, you know, after a few breaths you start to feel a little bit of a release. Okay, lift your elbows up a bit more if you can. Good, okay, slowly unravel your arms and just roll your shoulders a few times. Okay, nice and loose. Good, okay, and then we're going to take the hands behind, so either interlacing your fingers or using your strap, okay? If you've got problems with your shoulders and you've got limited movement, sometimes this is a good option, yeah? So have your strap so your hands are the same width of your shoulder, okay, and then just up to lift. Otherwise you can interlace your fingers. Try both, yeah? Even if you haven't got problems with your shoulders, try the strap, just for a kind of different experience. Okay, open up your chest. Breathe here. release the strap if you have it uninterlace your fingers. So from here we're going to move into fire log pose. So you have to sit your foot on your knee, and then your knee sits on your other foot. Okay, so this is not like a normal cross-legged position here. You can see me properly. You see my foot is much further forwards than it would normally be. Normally I'd be sat like this or here. So your foot is here, yeah, right on top of your knee, and same underneath. So the reason it's called fire log, it's supposed to look like two logs stacked on top of each other. So if your hip, I don't know who makes the names up. So if your hips are tight, you might find your knees up in the air a bit. Use your blocks if you need to straighten things out. So it's quite strong, especially around your knee area here. It's a nice tall spine. Good, okay, bring your hands onto the floor in front. Start to walk your hands away. If you want to, use your bolster here. You can just rest your elbows, relax your head down. It's a nice ujjayi breath. Okay, really try and relax down into the posture. Okay. Staying present. Okay, and then slowly starting to come out of posture. And then we straighten the legs again. Okay, just flex your feet a little bit if you need to, move your ankles around. Okay, so we're going to bend the left leg this time. So left knee stacks on top of your right knee. So back into cow face on the other side, so you can keep one leg straight if you want to, or swing both your legs round. So ideally, once your hips start to open, your knees are stacking, but you know, sometimes people are here. Again, if you need to even your hips out, put something under your buttocks. Okay, nice tall spine. Okay, just take a few breaths here. Again, just allowing the hips to have a good stretch. Ujjayi breath. Okay, and then bring your arms up again. So cactus arms. Just start to move your elbows backwards, spread your fingers, spread across your palms, open your chest, keep your spine nice and tall, make sure you're not collapsing down into your lower back. Okay, and then just start to move your elbows towards each other, so right on top of left, okay, or the other way if you did it before, doesn't really matter too much. Okay, lift your elbows up, just till you get that deep stretch across the back of your shoulders, breathing into your belly. Okay, lift your elbows a bit more if you can. Okay, slowly release. Roll your shoulders a few times. Good, okay, so again, taking your hands behind your back now, interlacing your fingers or using your strap, should you wish, or whatever you use as a strap. It can be a rolled up tea towel, dressing gown belt, whatever you can find. Okay, open up your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together, breathe. Good, okay, and then slowly release your strap or your fingers. Okay, so we're moving to fire log pose on the other side. So again, your foot is on your knee, your other knee is stacking on top of your other foot. So your legs are away from you here, yeah? Okay, nice tall spine, pushing your sit bones down. Okay, and then, so again, either walking your hands away, you can do it without the prop, or with. Okay, you choose here. Okay, so just feel that nice stretch, mostly on the hip of the leg that's on top. Just using your breath to get the muscles to really relax. Again, trying to stay present, try not to let your mind wander off. Okay, just stay here for a few more breaths. Okay, slowly coming out as slow as you got into the posture. And move on to your hands and knees. So we're going to do some really slow cat and cow here. Just to generate a little bit of energy. So we've been very still in our postures. So it's just good to move the energy just a little bit and lubricate the spine. Okay, so legs hip width. Shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Okay, so whatever you want to do with your feet, push your instep and shin down or tuck your toes under. Spread your fingers. Okay, inhale, nice deep arch, drop your spine, lift your chin up, look up. Exhaling round your back. So just imagine you can see every single vertebra in your spine as you move from the arch to the round. Okay, inhale, arch up. Exhale, round your back. So tilting your pelvis right forwards, chin into your chest. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Okay, really pushing your hands into your mat. Inhale, nice deep arches. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arch. That's like slow motion. Exhale, round your back. Good. And again, inhale. Exhale. Good. Okay, so from here, we're going to move into Sphinx. Okay, so if you come down onto your belly, okay, so elbows, just make sure I don't set fire to my feet. Elbows, just would make for a more interesting video. It wouldn't be very yin, it'd be me screaming running around the lounge with my feet on fire. Okay, so elbows underneath your shoulders here, yeah? So try and get your wrists in line with your elbows. If you want to increase this, yeah, you can use another mat or a folded blanket and lift your elbows slightly off the floor here, yeah? It's up to you. It's a bit stronger on your lower back. Try it, okay? Let your legs splay wide if you want to, yeah? So you can really relax into it. So maybe start with the elbows up and drop down onto the mat if you feel you need to. Okay, just stay in with your breath here. Okay, so it's just a nice little back bend. Just check your shoulders aren't right up by your ears. Stay with your breath here. If your mind starts to wander off, concentrate on your breathing. Feel what's happening in your body. Try and stay present. Okay, you can put your elbows flat on the floor now if you want to, or just keep them up. Okay, a few more breaths. Okay, keep adjusting yourself as you need to. Maybe you want to walk your feet a little bit closer. Good, okay, so if you just slide your hands back towards your ribs and then lift yourself back up to all fours. Grab hold of your doodah, yoga props. So we're going to come into a nice big child's pose here, yeah? So knees can be nice and wide. If you want to use your prop, just have it in front of you. Okay. So you just turn your head to the side, just relaxing your upper body down onto your prop here. Breathing. Okay, maybe turn your head to the other side now. Hey, just stay here just a little bit longer. Make any adjustments you feel you need to. Okay, and then slowly starting to come out of your child's pose. And we're going to sit with the legs nice and wide here. So again, you can put something under your lower back if you need to. Have your things ready here. Okay, so just starting with a nice tall spine here, yeah? Shoulders relaxed. Sitting right on top of your sit bones. Good, okay. And then slowly coming forward. So start on your elbows if you want to. See how that feels. And again, when you feel the release, you can just start to sink in a little bit more. Use your prop. Maybe at some point you might be able to take the prop away and just go flat on the floor. So listen to your body here, yeah? You decide what's good for you. But just allowing, so you get that deep stretch, yeah? So you don't want to be too comfortable. You want to just get a little bit further than that comfort zone, yeah? So you can really get into the deep muscle tissue and connective tissue. Again, see if you can sink in a bit more if you can. Okay, and then slowly start to come up. Okay, so we're going to bring the soles of the feet together now into Baddha Konasana, butterfly. Here, if you want to, you can put some blocks underneath your knees. That feels good. Have your bolster or whatever in front of you. Okay, just start in the upright position to begin with, yeah? Just let your hips open. Ujjayi breath here. Okay, and then start to lean forward, yeah? Keep the length in your spine. So you can bring your hands onto your cushion or whatever you've got, or bring it closer so you can come right down if you need to. Okay, listening to your body. If you get any pain or pinching, draw back, yeah? So there's a difference between discomfort and pain, yeah? So just work just a little bit further than your edge. Okay, just stay here for a little bit longer, just to get right in, nice and deep into the muscles. Stay with your Ujjayi breath here. Try and stay present. Okay, and then slowly coming up. Okay, so we're going to move into relaxation. Prop yourself up if you want to. If you've got a spare yoga mat, this is really nice, yeah? It's a really good back stretch. If not, just use a cushion or something. So have it right up against your tailbone and then lie yourself down and just spread your arms out to the side. It's almost like a little, so you're kind of separated down the centre of your body and then the sides of your body are just falling to the sides. Or use your cushion or bolster, whatever you have. Make sure you're really comfortable. Have your legs straight, or again, if you want to put your feet on the floor, make sure you're nice and warm. Cover yourself up if you need to. Okay. So just close your eyes here. Just relax your feet. Let them fall to the sides if your legs are straight. Relax your legs. And just make sure you don't have any tension in your buttocks. Taking a deep breath into your abdomen and then exhaling through your mouth. And again, deep breath in. Exhaling. And again, deep inhalation. Exhaling fully. And just relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. And maybe having your palms facing up. And just allowing your fingers to naturally curl in towards the palms. Or maybe bringing your hands onto your belly. And soften the backs of your eyes. Lift your eyebrows up, contract your scalp, and then lower them down again. Relax your jaw. Just allow your whole body to completely relax. So just starting to bring your awareness back. Just start to wiggle your fingers and toes. And then stretch your arms over your head. Okay, just give yourself a full body stretch. And then bring your knees in towards you. Stretch your right arm over your head and roll over to the right side. Just rest your head on your arm. And nice and slowly start to sit yourself up. So we just finished with a couple of minutes of meditation. So again, feel free to sit on your block, cushion, whatever you have available. Sitting with a nice tall spine. Releasing the shoulders down the back. Rest your hands on your knees. Close your eyes. So hopefully now you have less tension in your body. Mind is quiet. Just normal breathing. So you don't have to do anything here, yeah? So imagine it's just like a glass of water that's still. As soon as you agitate the water, the ripples form, much the same as your mind. Just be still, relax your mind. And then just bring your right hand over your heart. Push your left hand over your right hand. Bow your head forwards. Honour yourself. Okay, and then as you lift your head up, join your palms together in front of your heart. And try and take this peace with you during your day. And thank you for practicing today. Namaste. Have a good day.
Thanks, Kathy.
Thank you for joining today.